Okay, this is the third video out of 5. I recommend that if you haven't watched the other 2 videos, please do. It's going to be, your first is going to be tricep dips, and your second is going to be hammer curls, which I still have on the screen. But now we are moving on to skull crushers, and I'm going to move myself so that you can see it. So in this stage, we are going to be working on extension again, and that's going to work that triceps brachii muscle on the back of the arm. So again, this is going to be used in the active range of motion stages, so the minimal resistance and the maximal resistance. Minimal resistance, you're doing what this gentleman is doing on the front, just not the top, just not as intense. We're going to be working with a resistance band, and you're going to stick with that resistance band the whole 8 weeks. Again, these exercises will be done every other day with the passive range of motion stretches in between. You will have a pain scale. We're doing everything we can to make sure you are protected while also improving your range of motion. So your minimal resistance stage. I do not have resistance bands. I apologize, but going to lay down. So act as if I am lying down. So your extension is going to come from whenever you're pulling against the band. You should feel activation back here as you hit extension. So you can do that with a single resistance band, or if you can find one of those fancy pulling machines in that top photo, I commend you. So you're going to do 4 by 20 reps. This can be modified if you can't go all the way through the reps with breaks in between so you don't hit fatigue. And then maximum resistance is progressive buildup. Again, you're going to have that log in which you can mark when your weight increased, because that increase in weight is supposed to imitate the forces you feel in day-to-day life when using range of motion. So you will lay down on a bench with dumbbell in each arm. You want your elbows facing forward. You don't want to be chicken winging it. And again, you're going to activate that triceps brachii on the back. And you want to be laying down because you also have the force of gravity acting against you. So again, this is important because it's going to improve extension. In the minimal stage, you're going to use a resistance band. In the maximum stage, you're going to be doing the progressive buildup from a starting weight. Your reps can be modified if you are experiencing pain or fatigue way too quickly. And so this is the third exercise. We have 2 more. Your next one is going to be the incline curl. So that'll be our 4th video. And you had the other 2 videos detailing tricep dips and hammer curls. So now on to the 4th exercise. It'll let me stop recording.